All right. Um, like I said, um, as you can see in my last videos, I've been using a lot of testimonials from others while talking about what's happening to me, and I do that to put things in perspective. In reality, they try to make you accept this nasty manipulation. What I've been doing lately is while I'm outside, while they do this thing, and I'm gonna show some videos, some footage of how they kind of how disgusting it is. Um, you know, I'm when I'm in the streets, you can see kids, teenage kids, walking in front of me, trying to be seen. So once I see them, they can manipulate and create some disturbing perceptions. I'll show some footage of that. It's crazy. They're literally, and I'm looking away, looking at the adults, just pretend they're looking at their phone as if they're like investigating. Like I don't know what these people do. And I was looking at these people, and I'm wondering, these people are trash. You literally know that this technology manipulates people to see children in these petty few ways. At this point, you know, like let me just start from the beginning. I've been making videos to put things in put to talk about my targeting. This technology has extreme ability of doing a lot of things to somebody. It can manipulate thoughts in all the different ways, and there's people around you who are trying to make you accept these perceptions, this manipulation, as if it's you. They're around you, surround you, your ecosystem. And this ecosystem is trying to get you to subscribe to this manipulation this technology does to you. Some of it is almost comical to the point where even the perps themselves can laugh. For example, yesterday, I come back from a place and after drinking, and I can see. And by the way, when I go out now, because I know how things are, my mind, my perception in my mind, the way they can make me perceive people controllable as much as it can be controlled by them. So when I record and I see reality, and I'm looking in my head, this is how these people look. They've they, they have created perception of these people in this disgusting, not in this like interesting perception of stimulations. As I'm saying that, they gaslight you. It's like, oh, keep playing. Very basic gaslighting, right? And when I'm saying who is doing this is the perps. They're supposed to make you subscribe to that. But it's comical. It's so comical that as I'm walking, I see two young individuals. I don't know how young. They could either be young, like as in mid, late teen, or even maybe barely maybe hit adulthood, maybe barely, but really you look really young. Not people that you look like little, just standing outside of the building, but in between the two doors. So I asked them, "Do you guys?" And I'm looking at them. I drank and everything, and so I'm feeling very talkative. I'm looking at them. I'm laughing at it. It's like it's obvious what they're doing. They want to be seen. But at the time, I have my camera on. I have my phone, and the camera was on. Thinking, okay, whatever's going to happen, at least I have my camera. Whatever they try to make me perceive, at least I'm going to put and look at the camera and say, look, this is the real world versus what these people want me to look at this kid's house. So I look at it, and I look. It's like they just posted there looking at their phone. And it's like, obviously, I know why they're doing. They want me to look at these kids or people who could be kids and have perceptions of some kind of sexual. This is like small, little. Like I don't even want to be insultive, but it's like I need to say these things to bring back to reality who I was looking at. This small little, looking like teenagers or tiny body, big. I'm sorry. And they try really hard, even now, they try to make me look at it in a way that's sexual. It's like, ugh. It's like you're forcing me to have this. And so I'm looking at them and I'm like, let me just mess with them. It's like, hey, do you guys want to go in? Because I know, of course, they don't. They want to be seen. And they're like, no. And I start laughing, so of course. And they start laughing too. because they know that obviously you don't need to go in. I'm saying that because I know you want me to look at you so you can do these things. So they're laughing. Well, because they saw me just start laughing because of course you don't want to go in. I'm like laughing. So I'm like, you guys are trying to get in. They look at me, and when they're saying no, I'm about to laugh. So of course I know it's no. You just want me to see you. They start laughing. These people themselves, they find this comical. It's a game. They're such a joke. They're such a clown because they know my brain's for them to manipulate. They know that they can create whatever perception. These people are clowned in so many ways. And it's so humiliating. Well, they're trying to they want me to subscribe to this thing. Even this child, like, they're laughing at you guys. Because they have grown men actually. They are so clown-like that the people who are supposed to be, the evidence that this thing is true are laughing at this thing because I'm looking at them and I'm laughing because obviously I know what you're doing. You're here, you pose there because when I walk in, you want me to look at you and then you can do the peripheral things. That's what they do. But I come, I see them, it's like, oh, of course I know what you guys doing. And I'm asking, do you guys want a game? Of course they don't want a game, they want me to see them. And before they respond, I start laughing. They start laughing too. Because they get this thing. It's like, yeah, we just want you to look at us so they can do these things. This falsify. And guess what? Finding out that my battery died. My phone died, so I couldn't record that. They probably knew these things too. They don't want to be seen because the reality versus what's in my head is two different things. They know this. These kids know that even better than me. That in my head, they can do these things so much. They can create perceptions that are not real. That are just them creating a way to perceive these people in a way they want to. They can control your mind. Your mind is definitely theirs for the manipulation. This little nothingness will do nothing. Whatever they are. But imagine these people, the same people who were supposed to quote-unquote debate me, whatever, they're laughing. Because of course it's obvious this is manipulation. Don't we look at you, come on. Try to force you to get, and then, in my mind they will try to create ways to make me imagine them in different fashion. Okay, would you see them like this if you were in this situation? If you falsification of all nature, all level. I was literally, they started laughing because I started laughing at them. But they were trying to create perceptions, thoughts of, oh, how could I see them? Make me imagine when I was younger. Make me imagine, oh, but remember you went to this nightclub and you met this 25-year-old, and they tried to come up with ways to try to make me accept these perceptions that's falsified. And your brain is for them to play with. But to find out that these people literally laugh at you because you're laughing at the fact that you know this is manipulation. And try to make you nervous about the manipulation. Of course, this thing is manipulating. This little things, this little whatever they are, it just cannot do anything to me. Look at them. They even know that when they look at their phone, they don't even feel comfortable. You can see these people feeling uncomfortable with knowing that he's going to perceive us the way we can manipulate this person to perceive, which is going to be sexual, but it's not going to be organic. And then when I kind of try to annoy them, ask a question that's supposed to be like, just to mess with them. It's like, oh, do you guys want to come in? I know they don't want to come in. They look at me, they're like, oh, no, and I start laughing. They laugh too. It's like, I know what you're there for me to look at you so can they do these nasty things. So I'm like, I know they're kids. I don't even know if this is and the top of that's like the late teen, so you can go either way. You don't know exactly, but they're kids to me. They're not. It's nothing. Like, I wish I could have taken a picture of them. They don't want to be seen. Let's just say that it's not anything that I would ever be impressed by in any ways. Not to say I'm better looking than them, but just to say that, okay, come on. You can't, but that's what they're supposed to do. But the fact that these people laugh at it, And it's funny, they like to say, oh, they'll laugh. Yeah, they're literally laughing. They're literally laughing because they know this thing is BS. Earlier that day, you see little kids even younger than them just walk in front of me, trying to be seen, like thinking they're, oh my gosh. Ugh. And see like people looking at their phone waiting to go. Oh, I got this on camera, which you'll see. I'll make videos and narrate and talk about what's happening. Little teenager just walking. Like these people are like 13, minuscule kids, just babies. Try to walk and try to walk in a seductive, like, oh my God, you look at this. So I'm saying that I'm bringing up the things they manipulated in my memories in a different fashion. These people are trash. They force you to get all kind of perceptions, all kind of disturbingness, and they want you to subscribe to it. Now I understand. They're gonna create a theater, a creation. They're gonna do the torture to make them believe that it was a reality. This BS. These people are actually the pedophiles. Do you know they can't even speak about a pedophile that picked up kids? The same little kids that walk in front of me, try to walk in this. They can't say Roy Moore. That was a pedophile that picked up kids. Me, they have to force me to hear all kind of perception and stimulations and manipulations of my mind. Now they're bringing up somebody who's actually might look more like a young adult and try to cure. It's nonstop. And they really want to leave off that fantasy, but they even themselves laugh at it. It's nothing worse for them. It's when they try to play this like, oh, we investigate. You see this, oh yeah, she's even laughing. She's she's even laughing. Whatever she is. Because it's obvious, it's manipulation. Well, these people like out here gaslighting you. You know, it's you. Like, listen, this thing is done because I was put in this program by my old employer, who sponsored, who donated money to pedophile. While your trash ass, these people, these perps, work to manipulate people to see children in a sexual way. And they're like, oh, we lie. No, you do the pedophilia type of torture. And I'm with this perp, you know, which I think there's not going to be in my end sooner. But this person trying to get you to accept and try to make logic and rationality and tell, oh, you're sick. Oh, like, yeah, okay, yeah, it's me. Oh, you guys are not doing the manipulations. This trash will do nothing to me, of course. Well, you can't even speak about Roy Moore, pedophile that picked up kids younger than them. You are here making kids walk in front of me so they can create this nasty thing. It's so pathetic. They live a fantasy of fraudulency that is imaginable. That's not even believable. To the point that even the perps, these little kids-like individuals are laughing at it. I was laughing all night. I was like, I couldn't believe this. I can't. These people literally laugh at their own little manipulations. I was looking at her and I was like, oh, I started laughing. They started laughing because I knew they were BSing. I knew they were there because they wanted me to look at them and they can start creating this nasty stimulation. And me asking that question, literally say, hey guys, do you guys want to go in? Because, you know, you guys just standing outside. Do you guys want to go in? And they're like, no. And I started laughing. And they started laughing too. It's like, I know, we got each other, we understand. You want me to look at you so you can do the manipulation? You know it's falsified. Look at this. This one of them looked so uncomfortable too. She's like, ugh. She was like, just like, she posed there, but she knew it was not true. So she knew that they're gonna do something. Delusional. One of them just started laughing. He's like, it was just too much. They force you, and right now, you know what they're doing? Making noise campaign, try to make me think of this kid, this whatever, this press, or what they try to do. As if I'm going to subscribe to that. They live into a fraudulency of reality, a creations. They have removed themselves from reality and have created a reality that is falsified. Where in their reality, they're not the pedophiles. They're not manipulating people. They're not doing this manipulation of perceptions. It's their reality. But the real world, the reality, the actual reality is they work for pedophiles. They do this perfect type of torture. They torture women and children. It's comical to the point that even the perps themselves laugh at it. They are clowns. They make this noise campaign. I'm like, I wish you could see yourself do these things. They're clowns. They want to escape from reality. Having kids all the worst is when they do like much younger. At least this, they can look like all the teenagers, like much younger. This barely hit teenagehood. Barely walk in front of me. I was like, I'll look at the men around because they were supposed to intimidate me. I'm looking at them. You see this? Look at you guys. I'd rather get cut up in pieces than do these things. This is humiliating to this kid and it's humiliating to you. No dignity. You have this weird laughing at themselves. Some of them get even mad because it's so obvious. You hear this, there's this perf. She wants to sound super mistakeful. Oh, we're going to kill you. Oh, they're going to laugh. Yeah, they're literally laughing. Literally laughing. Your delusional world, you see it. Your own perps standing there. I'm saying, I'm just to annoy them. It's like, oh, you guys want to come in? Go in the building. And like, no, I'm like, oh, okay. And so I'm smiling already. Okay, yeah. And one start laughing. It's like, no. Like, yeah, I know. Oh, they'll laugh. And then you'll be screaming. Yes, I'll be screaming because I'll be tortured by pedophiles. People who torture children and women. It's very fair. You're delusional. I'm telling you, it's going to come back to you. Very easily. Prepare, have fun now. You see how these people have been humbled to a point of no understanding. To a point of no return. It's fair. Because you do this to others and you are being humiliated to the nth degree. Stop creating that fantasy. Remember, you do these things to people. You force people to look at kids in this way. You do this nasty pedophilia type of torture. You torture women and children. It is fair. Now you don't want to be seen. Because you're going to be humiliated. And for those who are seen, okay, see how stupid you look. You see, look. You guys ain't you bunch of clown. You just torture people and manipulate their brain. And then try to come up with your own little fantasy. Then you talk about how you're going to frame me. Yes, you're so bold. There's this woman who's like, oh, you're way bold. I was like, oh. Listen, I'm with this perp. With me, I just want them to understand this. I'm not a violent person. Don't ever think that you're in some kind of like femme fatale like situation. You're not that. You're here enjoying yourself, enjoying me, my company. You are enjoying it in so many ways. I don't want to be graphic, but I am with somebody currently. She's a perp. I know she's a perp. The thing is, being alone is not helpful. It makes it worse. I'm still, sometimes having female company helps. But this company, this woman, is a perp. I know that. I've showed videos of that. I know that she's that. When she's with me, she whispers things like, oh, you're gonna die, you're gonna hurt. Oh, I'm like, oh, whatever. But as we are intimate sexually, you see this woman enjoying herself to the nth degree. Enjoying herself, loving the moments. And like, you see, you're the femme fatale. You see how hard your life is? You're such a bold person. I know you're a perp. I know you're involved in this. Do you think there's no danger here? I'm just trying to show you for what you are. You see how hard it is for you? She's so bold. Look at you. Enjoying that to the clowns. I want them to see themselves for the clowns that they are. The facade, this BS clowns. That's what they use childlike people. That's why they use this. It's joke. It's comical. Comical. They're out here repeating things that you losing my being. Oh, God. They try 1 minute, they try to pretend like this pedophilia thing is me. Then they try to talk about all these women that they think they try to say they're doing it for these people who torture women to death. Delusional. The other one saying, "Oh, we're bold." You're not bold. You've been torturing people the cowardly way. You coward. You can't even say Roy Moore. You're here having little kids walking by me, trying to force me to get some disturbing perception from the babies to the older kids. Nasty. But I'm here to put things in perspective. They are cowards, low life, trash, and they work for pedophiles. They're gonna get theirs. This is dignified. I'm telling you, like everything I said, it's truly, I'm seeing it. When they keep saying, "Oh, they'll laugh," you see, they're literally laughing. Literally laughing. Because they know it's nonsense. The way they manipulate his brain. Of course, they can force it. Look at these people. I swear, if I could take, unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to film all the time, and my camera died. I should have been smart and stopped it and turned it back on when I was there. But if you would have seen these people, this little tentacle, whatever, they just, and then being forced to have these perceptions, and then they try to say, "Oh, because you drink." No, you're forcing me. I was literally mocking them in front of them. They start laughing themselves. "Do you guys want to come in?" Saying that they're outside the building. Do you want to come in the building? And I start laughing at them. It's like, "I know, because you want me to look at you. That's why you're outside. That's it." Clown. And they go into the fantasy. I was like, "Oh, stop trying to disorient you. Disorient me. I already get raped," like they say. They talk about how I'm going to be tortured. I understand. This is because the level of embarrassment of these people is just... This article just shows this level of pedophilia. These people project like nobody else. They are creating a projection of what they're part of. This pedophilia things is what they're part of. They're involved in this tormenting. They're ran by pedophiles. They're just ran by pedos. They can speak about pedophile like Roy Moore, so they can try to project me as him. It's like they live a fantasy where they create this reality. But I'm here to continuously bring the reality to them because it's going to come one way or another. I just don't want them to get lost in the escapism of their fantasy. It's going to come one way or another. I feel dignified going through this like this. There's dignity in this. I just, unfortunately, I can't take pictures of these people because it's a joke. It's a joke. In my brain right now, they're forcing me. Imagine, I'm with a woman who's a perp too, but we're kind of seeing each other, but she's a perp. And so, like in my mind, they try to force me to create these perceptions. Delusional. I'm making fun of these people. In front of them, they start laughing because they know it's... And you hear them try to, "Hey, you pay it, you." It makes me imagine this breast and nothingness. You gotta be strong. And they're like, "Oh, you are out pedos." Like, awkward. You work for pedos. That's why you have this, whatever it is, in front of you, just outside of the building trying to be seen. Me be like, "You want to come in?" It's like, "No, of course I know you don't want to come in. You want me to look at you so they can do the thing." They start laughing too. They live a delusional world. Whatever's going to happen to me, I'm just thankful I didn't have to live this embarrassing, humiliating life. I could be living like them, doing foul things to people, and then one day have this reality come back to me and reimburse me. You gotta be strong. You gotta be strong. So to all my target individuals, I'll be showing some videos of people outside. Unfortunately, one of yesterday, this tool, ugh, in my head, what they're doing. They have the ability to change how you perceive even their memories, making somebody look even better. They try to change how these people look like and create a better version of them to force me to find interest in them. It's crazy. But this is how sophisticated this technology is. They try to get you to accept these things. You have no choice but to experience that. But you cannot subscribe to these things, no matter who's around you, who's trying to make you accept these things. Disgusting low lives. But stay strong and know that justice will be done.